Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day is off to a great start. It has been just a hot minute since I have done a current gray hair favorites video, so I thought we could do that today. I have a grouping of products here. Some of these things I've been using for a little while. Some of these things are newer to me, but they are all products that I have personally found work very well for my naturally gray hair. But just because I'm using these products on gray hair doesn't necessarily mean that you can't use them on your blonde hair or your brown hair or your black hair, whatever your hair color is. So yeah, these are products that I specifically think work well for gray hair, and I get a lot of questions about that. So I just thought I'd do this little roundup video here so that I could reference it if I ever get questions about some current favorites. So that's what we're doing today. As always, I will list and link everything in the description box right below this video. If you want to know where to purchase these things, read up the full ingredient decks, read other people's reviews, you know, all of that fun information. The description box is always a plethora of information down there. So, all right, you guys. Just a little bit of history before we get into it, because I do have, you know, new people that have come around since the last time that I've done this video. I do have naturally gray hair. I started going gray very early in life. It was, I think around the age of 25 that I noticed the first gray hairs coming in. It wasn't shocking to me. Growing up with my mom and my Oma and, you know, all the women on the mom's side of my family, they all went gray very early in life. It's just a genetic thing for us. It doesn't have anything to do with my health. Like, I don't have any like health conditions that are causing the gray hair. It's just, that's just my lot in life, you know? Some people get interesting genetic components when they are born, and one of the components that I got was just a lack of pigment, I guess, after the age of 25 when it comes to my hair. So it's fine. I decided to go ahead and embrace my naturally gray hair after trying to cover it up for years. That got very expensive. In fact, it got so expensive that I started trying to do it at home, and so I was buying box dye. I had to cover up the gray because it was so like prolific in terms of its, you know, coming in. I had to cover the gray up probably every 4 to 6 weeks. So it became very unsustainable for me to do that in a salon setting. So I started buying the box dye from Fred Meyer, Rite Aid, you know, wherever I could find box dye on sale, and I was trying to cover it up on my own. What I ended up doing was not only damaging my hair, but just also I ended up with a shade of blonde that was so unnatural, not flattering at all, and again, I damaged the heck out of my hair. So by the time my daughter came around, I just didn't have the time or patience for it anymore, so I just decided to let it grow in, and this is what I have. I have not completely transitioned, just so you guys know. The back underside of my scalp here still has what is left of my natural hair color. So I was born a blonde. My blonde hair when I was younger was like a really pretty like honey golden type blonde. But at this point, like the underside here is more of like that delightful dishwater blonde. Anyway, it's kind of interesting actually to see it mixing in with the gray. I kind of like the contrast between the two. So I am not someone who, you know, went and had all of my hair dyed gray. When I decided to transition, I did go to a hairdresser, the hairdresser that I had at the time. I had her put in what were basically some gray highlights, and I had her do that once. And then after that, I just let it grow. So I didn't want to have to keep going back to her. So I told her, you know, however you think it's best to add these highlights in, I just want it to not be super obvious as everything is growing in. And if you were with my channel back when I decided to transition, this was many, many years ago. You guys that saw the transition on camera. I just kept letting my hair grow, and I would chop it, and I would grow it, and I would chop it, and eventually it turned into this. So it is what it is. I love it. I love my gray hair. I am a huge proponent of encouraging others to go gray if that is something that you are comfortable with. I get a lot of people on these videos who are like, I could never. And that's fine. If you could never, that's okay. I don't think you should have to. It's, you know, it's free world. it's mostly a free world, but anyway, you should be able to do what you want with your own hair. So if you want to go gray, go gray. I encourage it. If you want to keep dyeing your hair until whenever, then do that. Whatever makes you happy is what I am a proponent of. For me, my gray hair makes me happy. I have fully embraced it. It is just kind of like a signature part of my look at this point, and I would never go back to coloring my hair. I certainly get some hate here and there. The vast majority of feedback that I've gotten about this transition has been really positive. There are some people who think that I look like I'm 80 years old, or, you know, like I just basically... There's all sorts of feedback that I've gotten. No need to really mention a bunch of it here, but basically people think I look significantly older than I actually am. I'm 45. I mean, I'm in my mid 40s, and I'm very content with where I'm at this point in life, and I think everybody should be. Just don't listen. What other people say about you, it doesn't really matter, right? Embrace what you want to embrace about yourself and just rock that. And that's what I'm doing at this point in life. So anyway, guys, let's get into it. I am going to get started in the shower, if you will. So we're going to talk shampoos and conditioners. For the longest time, I was using the Pravana, their purple shampoo and conditioner. Great product. Will definitely repurchase that in the future. But because I had been using that for so long, I kind of wanted to change it up to a different brand. And one of my favorite hair care brands is Pureology. They're quite spendy, but I'm telling you, in terms of making my gray hair just really soft, and manageable without being weighed down, because I have very fine, thin gray hair. Like, this is, my hair texture never changed. I actually was hoping some of it would come in a little bit coarser than what it did, just to give my hair some texture. I know, that's how desperate I am to, you know, get more oomph in my hair, as I would be willing to take some wiry grays. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm just left with like baby hair still. But the Pureology Hydrate, I just made up a new word there. That particular shampoo and conditioner is great because it doesn't weigh my hair down, and it provides the perfect amount of moisture for my naturally gray hair. It is prone to dryness a lot more now than it ever was when I was a blonde. So things change when your hair changes, but that's okay. We can work with it. Anyway, the Pureology, it turns out, also has a purple shampoo and conditioner. So I decided to pick this up. This is the Strength Cure Blonde Purple Shampoo and Conditioner. I just bought it in the mega sizes. I know that I've tried the just regular Strength Cure from Pureology in the past, and I really like that particular shampoo and conditioner as well. So I figured I would probably enjoy these two. I got these from Ulta, and I just bought them in the liter sizes. I think I probably bought them during the 20% off sale. Ulta obviously has these liter sales that they do several times a year. So, but anyway, you can get these for 20% off during those sales. But this is fantastic, you guys. First of all, extremely pigmented. You can kind of tell by the dispensers at the top there, like you are working with very, very pigmented shampoo and conditioner here. Now, with gray hair, it can definitely pick up different tones. It can kind of look green sometimes. It can look yellow. It can look kind of brassy. The best thing that you can do to keep your gray hair looking bright and vibrant, and to keep those brassy green tones at bay, is to use a purple shampoo and conditioner. There are loads out there, definitely with varying degrees of, I would say, like performance in terms of like how much they dry your hair out. This is one of my biggest complaints about purple shampoos and conditioners, is like sometimes they can be quite harsh, i.e. Clairol, the Color Lights, their purple shampoo and conditioner. So harsh, so aggressive, really dries my hair out. This actually, I feel like, genuinely hydrates and strengthens my hair. Now, I only use this once, maybe twice a week at most. Once a week, quite honestly, is plenty for me. My hair at this point stays pretty gray without picking up a lot of like additional brassy tones. But I think that's because I use these products pretty consistently. So If you're looking for a purple shampoo and conditioner, you don't have to buy the mega sizes. This does come just in their regular, I think it's like 8-ounce sizes as well. But a great option for a cruelty-free purple shampoo and conditioner that are not going to dry your hair out and actually make it quite soft and hydrated at the same time. So fabulous, would recommend. Yeah, love it. Definitely between this and the Pravana, I think that I have two really great options. The only thing that would make me switch back to the Pravana is I do really like the smell of that one. It has kind of a candy-like scent to it, but these smell pretty good as well. So if I ever got tired of this fragrance, I would go back to the Pravana. And then if I got tired of the fragrance of that, I would go back to this. They're wonderful. Either way, you can't go wrong. Okay, this is a newer shampoo and conditioner that I actually, sorry about that little interruption, had a delivery at the door, but let's get back to it with the second shampoo and conditioner that I wanted to mention today. And this is actually a shampoo, and it says treatment. I've been using it as a conditioner. I picked these both up from my local Costco. So if you have a Costco membership, definitely hit up your local store, check out the beauty section. There's always some fun stuff to find there. These are both available for, I think it was like right under $30. I think they were $29.99. And again, they come in a set. If you don't have a Costco membership, that's totally fine. I will link these at just a regular retailer in the description box below as well. You cannot find these online at Costco. At least the last time I looked, I couldn't find these on the Costco website. They do have several other hair care products from the Dang G Meowri line. I know I butchered, listen, I don't speak Korean, so I know that I just completely butchered that. I will have this listed in the description box down below, so check down there for the name. Maybe you'll do a better job of pronouncing it than me, but at any rate, they do have some other products online at Costco from this particular Korean hair care brand. I used their, there was a shampoo and conditioner that I got at my local Costco that had ginseng, had an actual ginseng root in it. I used that last year. That was a great product as well. I think that one might be available online at Costco. But anyway, I had not tried this. And it kind of intrigued me because I'm just gonna read you this little blurb on the front here. This kind of suckered me in. So the Yellow Blossom shampoo and conditioner, they both have, yeah, it's the same blurb. So let's just read it off of here. Special oil therapy line makes your scalp and hair healthy. It contains Kulza seed oil from Jeju Island, which is now well known for being an unpolluted and clean island in Korea. High nutrition coating effect makes damaged and dry hair shine and soft. So shine and soft got me because, again, with gray hair, you're always looking to add shine to it, make it look healthy, make it look, you know, lively, vibrant, all that good stuff. You guys, this is a fabulous shampoo and conditioner. First of all, it smells really lovely. It has a really soft floral scent to it. I would not consider this like overly fragranced. I know a lot of people are really big on not, you know, having products that are overly scented. I will say by the time that I get out of the shower, I don't really smell this shampoo or conditioner in my hair. But it's a nice aromatherapy experience, I guess, while you're in the shower, but it certainly doesn't linger. So if you're looking for something that is not going to leave a lingering smell in your hair, I find that this does not do that. But really hydrating, you guys, does not weigh my hair down at all. And yeah, it's rinses clean. It's easy to detangle my hair after, and it's left shiny and delightful. Like, this is the shampoo and conditioner that I used today, and my hair was so easy to comb through after getting out of the shower. I didn't feel like I had to like tear at any tangles or anything like that. And then when I went to go do my hair, it didn't feel like it was coated with anything. I mean, I kind of expected this to maybe make my hair feel a little bit heavier because of, you know, the term high nutrition coating effect that was on here. But whatever it's coating my hair with is not wearing it down. It just makes it look soft and refreshed. I do wash my hair every single day. I know that's a big no-no for some people out there. I don't have a dry scalp. I have an extremely oily scalp. So for me, it works to wash my hair every single day. But I make sure that every shampoo and conditioner that I use is not drying on my scalp. In fact, I try to purchase the most hydrating products that I can. But again, I try to make sure that they don't wear my hair down. So anyway, this is a shampoo and conditioner that if you see it at your local Costco for just under $30, I think it's absolutely worth picking up. And these are 16.9 fluid ounces. So it's a really good amount of product. I'm gonna keep enjoying that, and I would absolutely repurchase it. Let's get into some styling products. Okay. So, first of all, I just recently started using a new mousse. This is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Full Form Soft Mousse. So I have been loving the Kenra Platinum Thickening Mousse for a very long time. You guys know that's one of my holy grails, and it continues to be. But I like trying new mousse products every now and then. I recently received this in PR, so I decided to give this the old college try. I really do like the amount of body this gives to my naturally fine, thin hair. I feel like a lot of mousse products in the past have kind of made my hair feel a little bit crunchy or dry after I was done blow drying my hair. But this, again, leaves my hair soft, pretty, but it does give it like a great amount of volume that I think is just kind of the perfect amount for like everyday volume in my hair. It smells nice. It's a lightweight mousse. Again, no crunchy or like gross feeling hair after you're done blow drying, and it'll volumize your hair. I really like this. I would actually repurchase it in the future. Do I think that it replaces the Kenra Platinum? No, I have yet to find anything that replaces that, but I'm glad that I finally had the chance to try this because I've been curious about it. It's a great product, and if you are a Bumble and Bumble fan and you've never used that mousse and you're looking for a little more oomph to your hair, check that out. It is fantastic. Okay, I have two volumizing products that I want to share with you guys. The first one here is from Olaplex. This is their volumizing blow dry mist. This is, they say this is actually a protective volumizer and that this shields hair from heat and humidity. It's good for all hair types. So this actually has a, let's see, they say this is powered by the Olaplex bond building technology. It has a heat and humidity protectant in it, so that's great. I'm always, again, looking for more heat protection. I don't have a leave-in product that I'm sharing with you guys today. I'm actually still using the Drunk Elephant Silk Amino. That one's working great for me. I don't know that I would repurchase that one. I think I'm gonna go back to my Pureology Color Fanatic one here after I'm done with that, but I don't know. If you're in the market, the Drunk Elephant Silk Amino is fantastic. But anytime that I can get some additional heat protection for my hair, I love that. So that's why I was very curious about this. One, it's a great volumizer. I just spray this throughout all of my hair, mostly focusing at it like the mid shaft, like up to my roots. And then I also just, you know, kind of work this throughout my hair. It has a really nice fine mist, so there's a nice even distribution of the product. And again, doesn't leave my hair crunchy or dry after blow drying. And I do think any added like heat protection, I am all for it because I do also blow dry my hair every single day. So it's very important for me to protect my hair as much as possible. I also don't use the highest heat setting on my Dyson hair dryer. I actually use the medium to get my hair mostly dry, and then I switch to the lowest heat setting and then finish it off that way. And I always keep the hair dryer moving so that I'm not like scorching my hair at all. But using this in addition to my regular leave-in, I feel like it gives me some great extra protection, and I really like that. And again, doesn't make my hair dull. I have this in my hair today. So today I used these two for the volumizing effect that I have, and I think it gave me a good amount of volume. So if you've never tried this from Olaplex, I really enjoy it. And honestly, the sprayer alone with that nice fine mist is mwah, chef's kiss. I love that. The second one, now this is one where I don't like the sprayer on this at all, but this is the Biolage. I just recently found out several months ago that Biolage is cruelty-free now, so I was really excited about that, so picked up some products from them. This is the Volume Bloom Full Lift Volumizer Spray for fine hair. It's infused with cotton flower. This is a vegan formula, and again, they're cruelty-free now, so if you have been avoiding Pureology because of that, everything that I'm sharing here is from cruelty-free brands, by the way. But anyway, this. I really actually like this as a volumizer. I think it gives roughly about the same amount of volume as the Olaplex. So I don't know, if you're just looking for volume amounts, I would say these are both great. This does not have the added heat protection in it, but if you already have a leave-in in your hair, you're probably good. But I will say, I cannot spray this directly into my hair because it comes out as like this big stream of product. And it mostly actually just goes through my hair and straight to my scalp, and it feels like it's running down. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So this is one of those products where I spray it into the palm of my hand, and then I distribute it like very, you know, evenly between my two palms here. And then I work the product through my hair that way. So I do about like 8 to 10 pumps in the palm of my hand, distribute that, work it in my hair, and then I will blow dry. I get great volume from this. It has a nice light scent to it, not overly fragranced. It has that typical Biolage fragrance. So if you really like that almost Zen spa-like scent, this is a great one. But yeah, really nice product. Will repurchase this. I just wish that the distribution of it was more like this, where I could just spray it into the hair, but I don't know. I feel like I can do a little bit of work. I mean, it's not that hard. All right, texture spray. Listen, if you have the fine, thin gray hair variety like I do, it can be really frustrating to feel like you don't have much oomph to your hair. Because I have an oily scalp, I do feel like I need to wash daily. If I didn't do that, my hair would probably have some more just natural, I guess, texture to it. But I don't like the way that my dirty hair smells, and I don't like the way that it feels on my scalp, so I gotta wash it. But then I can bring the texture back with this. This is one of my new holy grail products. Of course, it's from Kenra. I love the Kenra styling products. I'm not big on their shampoos and conditioners, but their styling products are fabulous, you guys. So this dry texture spray is basically, they say this is just a texture defining spray. But the way that I like to use this is after I'm done blow drying my hair is I just like to go through and, you know, like part my hair in some areas and work some of this texture spray in. And you can really get, like, I like to do it on this side especially. You can really get a lot more texture into your hair. It just gives it more like grit. Whoa, simmer down there, friend. Yeah, it just, smell you. Listen, I know it's not about the smells. I know it's not, but man, this Kenra has, I think, some of the best smelling hair care products for sure. But this is fantastic. Listen, if you struggle getting texture in your hair and you don't like those hair powders, try this, try a spray. My hair doesn't feel gross. I mean, yeah, it definitely feels like I have something in my hair now, but it's still, you know, it still looks like it's shiny. It doesn't look dull or anything like that. I like this. I don't think it's terribly expensive. Kenra is not the most expensive styling line that you can purchase. It's a little bit up there in price point, but I think it's worth splurging on. And yeah, buy it at Ulta so you can get your points. I think actually, I don't know if this is still gonna be happening tomorrow, but like they have 10% cash back on Rakuten. And I think I'm actually gonna pick up another one of these because I am probably halfway through this bottle already. So there's that. And then the last thing that I wanna mention again, because one of the biggest complaints that I get from people who are new to gray hair, maybe you just grew your hair out, one of the things that I frequently see in the comments is my gray hair doesn't look shiny, it looks dull. I don't like that. So there's a few things you can do. There's shine treatments, you know, that you can do. You can do hot oil treatments, all sorts of stuff to bring the shine back to your hair. But if you're looking for something really easy, we're back to Kenra Platinum, here we are. This is their Silkening Mist. I've gone through several bottles of this. If you want your gray hair to feel soft, if you want it to be shiny, but you don't want it to really be like weighed down, try this. They also have if you have much thicker, maybe your hair is coarser, maybe it's like you have thick, lush, gorgeous curly locks, they do have a shine, it's like a silkening liquid basically. You might want to use the liquid, and it's almost like an oil-like consistency. That might be better for your hair. but for fine, thin hair, I find that this actually works best. Sometimes I will just coat my hairbrush in this and then brush it through my hair that way, but I'll just kind of show you. Really nice fine mist, and it just immediately makes your hair look shiny, and oh, it just makes it look so pretty. I really like this stuff. And again, it doesn't weigh my hair down at all, and you don't need like a ton of it, right? It smells like candy. Anyway, if you have dull gray hair, I would recommend checking this out. It's lovely. So all right, you guys, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Again, if you don't have gray hair, you can still use a lot of these products, obviously, but if you are new on this gray hair journey and you're trying to find some products that are proven, at least with me, in terms of how they do with gray hair, these I would wholeheartedly recommend to you. So be sure to check out the description box on where to locate everything. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have other gray hair video ideas that you might be interested. Leave those in the comments down below. I appreciate you being here. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your gray hair friends, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.